Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve the fourth problem of TLE Eliminators 31 CP31 sheet. So let's start the problem. Game with integers. So I have this question in my whiteboard. So like other videos, let's start by first by understanding the question. Okay. So Vanya and Vova are playing a game. Players are given integer n. On their turn, a player can add 1 to the current integer or subtract 1. Okay, what is the operation? Can add 1 or subtract 1. Given is n. Okay, so the player takes turn. One starts. Okay, can add one number or can subtract one. If after one is moved, the integer is divisible by 3, then he wins. After one is moved, if n is divisible by 3, then he wins. Okay, if 10 moves has passed and one has not won, then Vova wins. Okay. Otherwise, after 10 moves, Vova wins. Okay. Write a program that based on the integer n determine who will win if both players play optimally. What is the input? The first line contains the integer t and the number of test cases, and single integer contains the given integer n. Okay. For each test case, print first without quotes if one wins. Okay. If one wins, first. And if Voa wins, then second. Okay. So, as we know, the each player has to perform at least one of this operation. Okay. And what is the condition for one to win? That if after the operation, n is divisible by 3, then he wins. So, think about it a little bit. Pause the video, think about it. That if he is given an integer n, in what condition, if he perform the plus 1 or minus 1, and if it's after the operation, if it's divisible by 3, he wins. Okay, so pause the video and think about the question. Okay, so according to my intuition, according to my intuition, suppose the given number is already divisible by 3. Okay, so Warner will start the game and he has to suppose the given number is 12. So Warner has to perform some operation at he will make the number 11 or 13, which is not divisible by 3. So Warner will not win and the first move has been completed. Now when Voa will come into the picture and he will perform the operation, what he will do? He will make the number divisible by 3 again, so that when again Warner's move will come, he can uh, whenever the Warner's move will come after Voa's move, he has to perform the operation and the number will again will be less than n by 1 or plus 1, and it won't be divisible by 3. So what is the optimal move for Voa? He will make this number 12, which is divisible by 3 by adding the number, and this number he will make 12. Okay, why he is doing this? Because when again Warner's number will come, he has to make it 11 or 13 again, and this will be his third move. Vova will keep repeating this until 10 operations are done. So that after the 10 operation, Vova will win. Now reverse the condition. So we got to know that whenever the n is divisible by 3, Voa will always win. Now, if it's not divisible by 3, then what? Suppose take the number as, let's say, 7 number, or let's take for 7 number. Then one will come and he can subtract one number from this so that it will be divisible by 3. Suppose let's take 8 in place of this. Then one will come and he will add one number so that it will be divisible by 3. What is the basic thing in this? Whenever we divide n by n 3, he will give the modulus as 0 or 1 or 2. So, according to the one as operation, he can minus this one or he can add plus 1 this so that both the number will be divisible by 3 and he will win. So, the answer is if n is divisible by 3, then 1 will move, otherwise Voa will move. That's it. So let's code this up. I will copy the template from here. So this is for the number of test cases, the t number of test cases, and the given input is n. So if one moves, one wins, then we have to print first, and if Voa moves, then we have to print second in capital letters, or I think it's case sensitive. So let's write down our logic. If n is divisible by 3, then we will say out first. Otherwise, we will write down second. Let me re-verify it first for 1/8 first. Okay, for 1/8 first, we are right. And it's first in, and only the first letter is capital. Okay, first and second. Okay, so let's try this on the given test cases. Okay, so what's the problem? Okay, so first, second, first, second, first. If one moves, one wins. Okay, so according to the intuition, if n is divisible by 3, one will move, right? One will not move. One Voa will win because after the operation uh, of this 1 and 2, let's suppose that 1 is here and 2 is here. So whenever the number is not divisible by 3, he can minus, he can do -1 from that number or +1 from that number, and the number will be divisible by 3. So if n is not already divisible by 3, then 1 with this operation can make it divisible by 3 and 1 will move. So our intuition will be if number is not already divisible by 3, then Warner will move with this operation, and otherwise War will win. War will win. So let's try on this logic. Okay, so it's passed. So thank you everyone. Sorry for the confusion, and comment down any of your doubts. I will try to resolve them. Thank you. Let's try to submit it. Okay, so it's fast. Thank you everyone.